YouTube? Y'all don't know me out 5. Go, guys. Fuck it, man. There we go. Yo, 2016 Rap Lord. Disclaimer, turn on notifications to get here in here. Yeah, facts. Turn on your notifications to get in here early, little bro, okay?
Disclaimer, this is
Yo,
more than likely going to get copyrighted, so if anything is muted, anything feels cut out, it's because it probably is. Last video, in holiday spirit, I asked y'all, what are you thankful for? And bro said, the Pacers' downfall. Holy meat ride. Probably what I'm...
Guys, what are you guys thankful for? Other than me being alive every day. Is there anything else you guys look up forward to?
Least thankful for at the moment. Anyway, next question down below. Go and humor me. You know, 2016 was a magical year for all things.
Oh my God,
and it
feels
like we achieved world peace as people. It's like everyone collectively has the same nostalgic feeling.
2016 was such a great year, bro.
And looking at the calendar right now, we're about to be 10 years from the shit. 10
years!
Bro, can't believe
next month, we're gonna be 10 years. Oh my God.
Speaking of, what's y'all Spotify raps looking like? You know what I'm saying? Y'all was listening to BS or what? Well, we gonna find out. Drop your Spotify rap playlist on creatorscatalog.com for all the glory. Who had the best taste of 2025? We gonna see. But
okay,
anyway,
Drake was my number 1 in my Apple Music rap.
Moments that helped shape the way we view music today. And
it was Drake and somebody else. I forgot.
To dust off the old time machine.
I know Drake was number 1.
Rap lore.
Oh, Bad Bunny I think was number 2.
2016 rap lore. It's been 3 years since Kanye West dropped Yeezus, and he's looking to continue his historic run. Every album he's dropped since going from producer to rapper has been a critically acclaimed banger. #1 album after #1 album, Grammy after Grammy, broken records after broken records. With this, getting to know who Kanye West is. Unpredictable as hell. Over the years, we've seen all sides of Kanye. Whether it's right, wrong, you love it, you hate it.
Kanye, bro.
He gives a fuck. And so in 2016, with the anticipation of this new album, we
evolved.
start getting news on it in classic Kanye fashion. Nigga starts tweeting up a book. No one knows what the album is gonna be called because the
wait, is Kanye still making music?
From So Help Me God to Swish to Waves, which him and Wiz Khalifa beefed about, which led him to change the name again to The Life of Pablo, hyping it up as the greatest album of all time. And in an effort to send the hype through the roof, he rents out the roof.
I never heard of The Life of Pablo.
The Mecca. And uses one of the biggest stages in America as not only a listening party, but also a fashion event. 20,000 people in attendance and over 20 million other people tuned in to the stream, making this one of the largest live stream music premieres of all time. All of the biggest artists in the game in attendance. Kid Cudi, Travis, Young Thug, Pusha T, nigga even had Yachty on the stage. But as a fashion model for Yeezy, Kanye again pushing the boundaries of what a creative can be. And now ready to show the entire world his creativity through a fucking laptop.
Woo! That fucking song is a banger. Oh my God.
About Kanye, call him Mr. Old Kanye. Man, that be so Kanye.
And yeah, bro, this shit.
Nigga said Kanye made a song about Kanye, talking about the old Kanye. Oh, that shit is so Kanye.
Breaks the fucking internet. Later that week, Kanye drops the album on Tidal. Yeah, I haven't heard of the app either, but it skyrocketed to number 1 when he did. 250 million streams in the first 10 days, and the project wasn't even done. We're still actively making changes. And so it wasn't until 3 months after we got the official release on all platforms, and the album is fully living up to the hype, grabbing everybody's attention with the publicity.
Yeah, I don't get into The Life of Pablo. I never heard of it.
Celebrity music video. And just when you think it can't get any crazier, the same week Kanye announces the same Pablo tour.
Wait. So you guys know that time 2016 when like that one photo of Kanye and like a bunch of celebrities in one bed naked? Was that real or was that AI?
And they marble. The shows are
wait, but AI wasn't even a thing back then.
Waiting for Ye to come to their
so was all those people actually there?
Another peak. He's going insane. And then, well,
we start this half hour with word that Kanye West is waking up in a Los Angeles hospital where he's now under observation, reportedly for exhaustion and stress.
In his last performance before being hospitalized, Kanye West appearing agitated, pacing back and forth on a floating stage over a concert crowd in Sacramento, ranting about politics.
Oh yeah, I'm on my Trump
And yeah, that was pretty much the end of that tour. After going on a 17-minute rant about the industry, calling out the media, calling out Jay-Z, calling out Beyonce, all types of shit.
React to what, the
Kanye's
live with
team
Pablo?
cancels the tour and sends him to the hospital. And, you know, that's a whole fishy situation in itself. They got some weird Hollywood fucking shit going on. Putting him on meds, he comes out a little different. It's just odd. And so Kanye's behavior, of course, becomes the talk of the town, a focus of discussion, and leads to rappers coming out and talking about it. Most notably, though,
wait, did Kanye West get like owned?
J. Cole with False Prophets.
Life is a balance. You lose your grip, you can slip into an abyss. No doubt, you see these niggas tripping.
2 weeks after the whole Kanye shit, J. Cole drops this absolute banger on pretty much the disillusion of artists, specifically Kanye West, putting the spotlight on flaws from people we consider to be idols. Just ahead of dropping my personal favorite album of this year, For Your Eyes Only.
My intuition is telling
Where is J. Cole at these
This
days?
album single-handedly changed the way I
Like,
view
actually,
life
where
at
is J.
13
Cole
years
at
old.
these
One of the
days?
most underrated projects ever, 44 minutes of beauty, which would be the start of J. Cole's homeless nigga-looking era. This being his first drop since 2014, Forest Hills Drive. You know what I'm saying? Putting on for mainstream rap, which in itself was starting to grow to levels we had never seen. For the first time, hip-hop was competing with rock and pop. We start getting bangers after bangers, with the mainstream dominating the air.
I get those goosebumps every time. I need the Heimlich.
A consistent Travis Scott drops Birds in the Trap is unbelievable. Continuing to build his
Yo, when
discography and growing
Goosebumps
as one of the
dropped,
top artists in the
I ain't gonna
genre.
lie, bro. When
Some of the biggest
Goosebumps
songs of the year and pick
dropped,
up the
that
phone
shit was
and
a sign to be
Goosebumps,
alive, bro.
Most notably, though. Put that pussy on her.
I get those
Along with
goosebumps
that,
every
Kendrick
time.
also gets us with Untitled,
need that
Unmatched,
hot.
and by gifts, I mean
Put
throwing
up
us
to
his scratch. The
stop.
album is literally just a bunch of untitled, unused Pimp a Butterfly sessions, and it still doesn't matter. It goes #1 like it's the real thing. And then Future, after having a historic 2015, dropping 4 classics, he comes back and drops 2 albums in 2016. And Purple Rain and Evil, nigga fans had a whole buffet in the 2010. And then this year he dropped
Future
damn near
dropped
my
2
favorite song
albums?
he ever made, the one that used this beat, nigga. Yes. News or something.
Bright light sound and our brain on the bandit. With the Cadillac, panoramic, no panties.
Old school shit, fit 5 grand there.
That nigga tough. That nigga tough.
Young Thug put on a dress and dropped Jeffrey. Double R know I need me a Bentley. I'm built like a lightweight, but throw like it's heavy. Throw like it's heavy. I don't want your hoe and I don't want her celly. Don't try to rob me. Got 49 choppers that scream what the hell.
That shit is
Along
dumb.
with Slime Season 3.
Hi, my
I'm Up,
Somali
and True
King. Yo,
Colors.
what's up?
Young Thug has a big year in 2016. Slime Season 3 being
not
the best
Somalian, though.
project, at least to me. And yeah, just continuing his wave of influence and impact he's had on rap. And then the last 2 mainstream artists to probably have the biggest 2016 would have to be
That nigga
Drake,
Thug really
of
threw in a
course,
dress.
and then
That's
Chance the
that.
Rapper.
Fuck
I ain't
it.
gonna lie. The year he met Kanye West and was never gonna fail. The Chance the Rapper hype was at a crazy high, dropping Coloring Book and getting a Grammy for it. Honestly, one of the best stories of the year. And
Yo,
what
the
is-
fact that Chance the Rapper went so fucking dumb for just having a hat with a number 3 on it. Like bro, that was his whole personality. That
He was
whole
going
3 on
crazy,
the hat.
And then, like I said, of course, Drizzy Drake already solidified as an undisputed hitmaker. In 2016, you saw Drake starting to take over the mainstream with the drop of his album View. The
Nah, I feel like
Mr. Poppin' Rap
2016,
was
that's when
beautiful
Drake
and
really
polarizing,
just
bro. He had the whole world watching.
took that bitch, like, over, like, it was his.
Control, Pop Style, Fire and Desire, and of course, Hotline Bling.
You used to call me on my cell phone.
I don't think there was a place in the world you could
Hey,
go
that
without
way you
hearing this.
need.
The album sells 1 million units in the first week. First rapper to ever do it. And it stayed at #1 for like a quarter of the year. And so the titans of the rap industry were solidified. But with the genre growing faster than it ever had, it opened up a lot of doors for who is up next.
Woo! That's when I started saying a little Uzi Vert
By
too.
this point in time, the influence of all the artists I mentioned before and then some officially hit who is up and coming. And so we saw a brand new wave of music. The people who grew up on 808s and Heartbreak, Barter 6, Carter 3, DS2, Man on the Moon, Finally Rich, shit. They were all heading to the stew and giving birth to a brand new sound. Starting a brand new evolution of music. One that had the younger generation going cool. Because we didn't have to pay, we didn't have to wait for shit. It was all on SoundCloud. Ah yes, the SoundCloud
Facts.
era. From 2016 to 2018, this
SoundCloud
is easily the
time.
best place for new music. Streams were seeing numbers we had never seen.
Playboy
on the
Cardi,
internet before.
not
there
Playboy. Oh yeah,
had been
Playboy
artists
Cardi,
from
but
SoundCloud.
A Boogie
It
was
went
going
from a
dumb
couple to,
on
like, an
SoundCloud.
era of niggas. In 3 years, they went from 15 million users to 150 million users. You might be wondering, what was the appeal? Why did niggas like SoundCloud so much? Well, I got 5 words for you. We were young and dumb as shit. I feel like it was just so carefree and different. I'm saying, just like anything.
Yeah, SoundCloud was like, bro, all you had to do was just go in there and just listen to music. Like,
guys were moving and
it was free.
And face tats
Nobody had to
everywhere.
think about shit.
Honestly, if you had this shit, you were probably guaranteed a deal. Which labels started throwing out like frisbees once they saw the pull of these artists. And once the industry started backing them, man, the whole world was in tune. Songs became anthems. Underground artists started becoming overground artists. But what would really end up pushing this shit to the next level? XXL and their yearly freshman class selection every year, choosing 10 emerging rappers to represent the future of hip hop.
XXL changed this shit.
Freestyle, cyphers, basically
2016 Cypher,
know who the fuck is up and coming. Already giving spotlights
Psyche,
to some of the
thank
biggest
you.
names in the game. J. Cole, Kendrick, Future, Dirk, Chance, Meek Mill. It's a ton of niggas, bro. You know what the fuck XXL? But in 2016, we saw what is now known as the most iconic freshman class of all time.
When I say I keep the poker, I ain't talking
Who the fuck made this sorry ass beat?
Reese, Anderson .Paak, Lil Dicky, Designer, G Herbo, Denzel Curry, Kodak Black,
Jeez.
21 Savage, Lil
fucking
Yachty,
nation,
and Lil
bro.
Uzi
Generation,
Vert.
bro.
Genuinely could not have picked a better class for what was going on at the moment. And so in the first
Yo,
cycle,
second, thank you
we
for
had
the follow.
Designer, Anderson .Paak, and Lil Dicky. Probably the most unrelated group you could have came up with, but at the same time made sense.
I be riding around town in the coupe, got the drop top hanging like I'm Snoop. Hey, you be frontin' like you want it, you can get it. Got me young boys hanging off the roof.
Like I hopped
Hey.
on the stage. I hopped off the stage and got right on the plane.
New crib doesn't got a driveway, still pulling out when I'm fucking by the fireplace. Bitch that I'm with used to fuck around with Gosling. I don't like to think about it, shit is so exhausting.
Imagine getting beat by Lil Dicky.
Woo!
Pun intended. And then in the second cipher, we had one of my favorite ciphers ever, Dave East and G Herbo. And if we're being honest, it's probably my favorite.
If you a man, know that men stand up. Like my mother's mom fell, I had to pick grams up. Sports, drugs, and entertainment made me hit Cam up. I'm in Bermuda with a cougar, getting my tan up. Harmless. Dropped out of school, ain't take no finals. I was smoking urban. Hopped out the van with phone and freaking.
I was an G Herbo fan when that shit dropped.
Sleeping, I was off the service.
When he was when he came out.
I was swerving.
But nah, Herbo is
Racist
tough.
stopped me on the curb and questioned me, start making accusations of my character. That's why I carry so much money, nigga. This America. Diamonds shining, chains trying to add my fucking carrots up, nigga. And then lastly, of course, the most iconic of them all, Denzel Curry, 21 Savage, Lil Yachty, Lil Uzi, and Kodak Black. Shit got over 200 million views, which is actually just insane.
Copyright videos was like 11:21. Where the hell are we at?
Like, it's not the best cipher XXL has ever had, but at the same time, it's the best cipher XXL ever had. And yeah, these were the representatives of what was going on in 2016. All of their music carrying the culture of this era. From Uzi, we got 2 10 out of 10 drops, and Lil Uzi versus the World, and the Perfect Love tape. 21 Savage drops 3 tapes, most notably Savage Mode with Metro Boom. We get Lil Boat by Yachty, which a lot of niggas like. I am not a lot of niggas. And then you had a bunch of
I did not like Lil Boat, but it was smooth.
It was strong. It was impossible not to know.
It
And so
smooth.
it started spreading to wider demographic. Wider as in YIDER, but the other one too. And so with this, it didn't take a lot of time.
What?
Until the old niggas started seeing it.
But as I've seen with all you little young motherfuckers that think you nice, y'all get to like 27, 28, and y'all niggas get to struggle.
Nigga, Uzi still popping.
You are
Fuck that
poster
nigga.
child for whack rappers.
I don't know who created it, if it was Future or Migos, but all them niggas sound the same.
Like, bro, do you hear this shit? The dick riding was at an all-time high. And so we basically entered a war between the old heads and the young niggas. But if we're keeping it 1,000, it's really just the old heads hating. Couldn't stand, or I guess understand, that rap was going into a genre that included subgenres. So everything outside of their realm of thinking they wanted evaporated immediately. And it's like, bro, who are they really mad at if niggas are listening to it? It's like telling a chef to stop making food that you don't like and you won't eat, but it's not even getting served to you. Yet, this was still a huge topic of discussion. Officially labeling this new generation of rappers as mumble rappers. It was a sin to like a nigga like Jay-Z and Lil Uzi. This created probably the biggest division we've ever seen in the rap community. Remember how I said J. Cole dissed Kanye? Shit, he dissed these niggas too.
I hate these rappers, especially the immature 8-week rappers. Lil whatever, just another short bus rapper.
Hey, but The shit fire though, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, regardless, everybody listening didn't really care. Like, nigga, you gotta think 13, 14, 15, 16 years old, boom bap, this, that is just not getting played over money longer on a bus ride to school. And so this new generation, new era completely took over. It wasn't long
money longer getting played every time.
Between the main
it don't matter.
And these so-called SoundCloud
it don't matter.
The internet was completely changing the way we view music forever. And because of this newness, everything just felt so cultivated. Like, you know how many niggas completely blew up off of one song in this era? That's really all it took, bro. You just needed one. And if that bitch went viral, that bitch went viral.
Bro, Ugly going
wonders.
down.
It starts to some careers too. And I mean,
if you know about the Ugly Guy, you know something.
You know what I'm saying? That's what made this era. It was just a really big sense of freedom to me. It became the starting blocks for what we got going on today. Inspiration comes in all shapes, forms, sizes. As long as you don't let no degular ass human tell you what you're capable of, decide your worth, you'll become an inspiration to everyone else who deep down feels the same way. So go do what the fuck you want to do. Go take chances. Fun did not only exist in 2016, believe it or not. You just gotta be willing to find your version of it. We're all creators. So head to creatorscatalog.com and show the world your
type shit. I don't lie. Hope you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys